Okay, we're live. Good
And we're live. Whoops, let me go the other. I need to get.
morning. Just say good morning to everyone in the chat.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, so welcome to today's session for Explore Mixed Media. I'm Lori Williams. I'm here with Corrine and Terry, and today Corrine's going to lead us through exploring focal points, and that's what we're going to do in our mixed media projects today. Is we're going to explore focal points and talk about why those are important to draw the user's eye to where you want it to go within your artwork. So, Corrine, Terry, do you guys have anything to say leading into this?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, great.
How about Corrine?
Well, I'm going to go through some composition examples when I flip my camera down.
Okay, well, why don't we
Okay.
flip our cameras and get started?
All righty.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's so funny, Corrine. That's exactly the one that I have.
Oh, look at us with the composition.
I know. I
And
minds think alike.
so this is great that you bring this up because in the group, I'll add this to our resources. We do have a whole document and training guide on composition that we have to share. So I'll have that there in the next day or so for you if you want to download this exact same thing that Corrine is showing right now.
Excellent.
Okay, great. Well, this was just actually timely because I was looking through Facebook and one of the members of one of my art leagues had posted this, and I was like, oh, this will be helpful for today. So when we're looking for a focal point, why is it important? Well, I have a piece of paper here, a background in my art journal, and there's just a lot going on, even though I knocked it back with some gesso. And I pulled this page because I thought it was good as an example of something I can work with. So I need to be able to draw the eye through and to something as a center of interest, which I haven't built yet. So where I'm going to put my center of interest, we can use the rule of thirds and break our paper into kind of a tic-tac-toe board kind of thing. And you can see in this example here, we're placing our center of interest. Basically, we're looking at where these lines intersect. If we put something right in the middle of the paper, then the eye doesn't move around the paper. It just focuses on that centerpiece, and that's it. We can't draw the eye through. So we want to establish a clear focal point that helps anchor the piece and draw the viewer's eyes. We could also use a golden spiral. This is another composition example where our main feature is within the spiral. We can use a diagonal and have our main feature in one of the triangles. A pyramid I don't usually use because that's right in the center of the page. The S curve draws the eye down through the painting. And an L shape, again, this is kind of looking at where our focal point is in one side, but you notice it's balanced with an element on the other. So how do we do this? We can use a bold or contrasting element to what we have in our collage. We'll place it based on one of our composition examples. And then I like to surround it with subtler, less detailed elements to emphasize its prominence. And so today I'm going to actually be working with stencils and building up my composition with stencils and paint. Terry, what are you going to do today?
Okay, well, and what I'm going to do is I've been holding these papers because I love them. They are they're a beautiful kind of neutral papers.
They are.
So I'm thinking of beautiful neutrals, and I want to put a pop of a color in it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of, and it is Valentine's Day. So I'm trying to decide a couple different things, and I'm just kind of playing with it, but I was going to go basically with the rule of thirds. I was thinking I was going to do a slightly larger, maybe a 7x7 collage in here and work with that. And so I'm still making some decisions. I'm not really sure. Sometimes I like to just do something a little different. So, but I'm going to, I like this, like there's three different elements here, even though there's two elements, it makes three because of the see-through,
Mhm.
that. And so I'm going to play a little with very, in some ways, very linear, but then I'm going to put a large one of my heart because it's Valentine's Day. So that's kind of my thought, and we'll see how it works.
Cool. Lori?
So I was thinking along the same lines of Terry, and I went and grabbed it. I just blindly grabbed a stack of my gel plants and picked out some drab, grungy looking colors to put down as a background. Then I'm planning to push that back with a little, and I don't know if I have enough drying time here on the show today, but I'm going to put a little bit of some Payne's Gray, push it back, add some texture with that, and then come in with, I pulled these beautiful fuchsias because again, it's Valentine's
Ooh.
Day and I wanted to be able to, so I'm going to keep it a little grungy, but a grungy Valentine's kind of look.
Sounds cool.
So for my focal length,
little more-
now I just have to decide which one of the composition models I want to use.
Mhm. Well, I'm going to use the rule of thirds.
Okay.
And so why don't we get started and see where our compositions take us?
I think that's a great idea.
Okay, and I was thinking mine's gonna be kind of the role of thirds too. So we will see how it all works out.
Okay. So I think I'm going to do something different from you ladies, and I'm going to work with these stencils,
That's fabulous.
and I'm going to figure out where my focal point's going to go. Which I think in the rule of thirds, it's going to go right about here. And I too am using pinks and reds for Valentine's Day.
So happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Happy Valentine's
Yes,
Day.
definitely happy
If you're watching
Valentine's
after
Day.
Valentine's Day.
Huh?
I said, even if you're watching after Valentine's Day, we appreciate you.
Right. Okay, so I'm just starting to put down some more color, or actually it's almost a non-color.
Mhm.
But it's just something I've been wanting to try, so I'm going to keep on working on it. And as Laurie said, I can always knock it back with white too, and like we all do in different places. So right now, I'm just starting this structure that I kind of thought of, and it's interesting because I think it's going to become somewhat semi-transparent in places. And I'm in my gallery or the studio in town. So if somebody walks in, I might have to say hi.
Okay. That's all right.
Get
I
it?
have backup. They're in the back. So they've promised that they will greet people and talk to people. I don't have to. So now I'm going to place this where I was thinking of it. And I'm not real concerned about the edges of mine here because I am probably going to crop it down as I make this kind of a theoretically 7x7. So I just want to see see how nice and clear that
I just put a piece of paper towel behind because I realized that I might be gluing my pages together.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's coming out as a mess. My paint's too wet.
Okay, and now I have to decide on this next base.
Really cool. This. Do you ever go back to any of your college papers? Like I haven't looked at these, and these are probably 3 or 4 years old.
Uh-huh.
Like that is so cool. How did I do that? I
Yeah.
have notes on some of them on how I did it, so I would remember.
You know, I frequently do that. I think I want, it's interesting. I'm going much more linear than I usually go, but we'll see how this works.
Oh, this is hilarious. This one was done with alcohol ink. Look at it, how it's smearing.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
But I like it. I'm gonna take some of the ink and put it over here.
okay, so I've got a little bit of this going, and I'm going to end up with a tiny bit of this. I also like threes, so I've got 1, 2, 3 here, and I'm going to end up with a little bit of more contrast, 1, 2, 3 there. And I have to find where I'm going to put my third. Not sure, because I haven't decided on that one yet. Really like this scripty looking stuff. Stuff inside the heart. You ever talk to yourself when you do this, girls?
Yes.
Hi guys, I'm doing a video. We're actually on YouTube doing a live video together with a bunch of girls doing we're doing collages. So that's what I'm doing. Well, if you need to purchase anything, Mila is in the back and she's. Okay, I'm still working on that slight piece in there.
Okay. Let's dry this a little bit.
Ah, you have drying capabilities.
I take it you don't have that today.
Well, it echoes so much. I actually do, but it really echoes tremendously when I do that. So I'm kind of working on with what I have. And I don't know if this is going to be too large. Okay, no, I like them too. Oh, I love those flowers, Corinne.
Thank you. I have a cheater for today anyway. I don't have to do them by myself. I have a stencil.
Oh, that's nothing wrong with that.
There
Right.
is nothing wrong with that. This is reminding me a little bit of, what was it, 3 years ago when we all did the gel play, was it it was a collage. Laurie, you led it, and we did a big heart.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did the grunge background with the big heart. And
Yeah.
it was so much fun.
I remember that.
Come on, little guys, you're not participating like I want you to. Sometimes trying to do this fast for the mirror or the thing doesn't always work perfectly because I don't know why. I really feel like I'm gonna put a little bit of gold in there. I'm gonna put gold. Breaking all the rules,
I have
Terry.
a question for you ladies. What is your favorite like mixed media brushes?
I do a filbert by I'll have to look it up when I get home. I have a filbert brush that I think it was trying to remember who, Elizabeth St. Hilaire
Yeah.
recommended it, and it's just really wonderful. Unfortunately,
You'll have to share it.
yeah, I'll have to share it. I left it home, but today I'm using an inexpensive, it is also a filbert,
Gosh.
just to spread the stuff around. Okay, so
I like a filbert when I'm working with I always use a filbert with my when I'm gluing down my papers with my matte medium. And then I use a variety of brushes, Lori. It kind of depends on what I'm doing, but you'll probably see me pick up, what is this? This is an angular brush. I use these a lot. An angle brush or a flat brush.
Okay.
What about you? What is your
Well, I
favorite?
use whatever's closest.
Okay.
But no, I like to use these wide mixed media brushes. And I don't remember where I got them. I may have got them at Walmart.
really,
Yeah. And I love these for spreading gesso, for spreading the matte medium. I think they're great. But I was
I
just
do,
there's something better, you know. Now I have to try the You know, I use the filberts when I do alcohol inks a lot.
right, yeah.
Right.
But I haven't used the filberts for. Is there an advantage to that I'm missing, or?
I think that the filberts give me a little more, a little less of falling out around the edges when I'm trying to put something down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like when I use a square, a perfectly square mixed media brush, when I'm trying to put something down,
Mhm.
I end up with blops in places
I
where
see.
the filberts help me not get that bloppy thing. Now I'm looking at mine and I put this insane gold in there with all of the silver and black, but that's okay. I'm kind of liking it.
That didn't go like I planned, but that's okay.
I just, but let's just get a little bit more of something that I need. And then I also, I hate perfectly straight lines, but I also like geometric images.
Yes.
Mhm.
So then I do really weird things like I will cut this piece a little wavy at one end and then put the wavy in another place that's semi-geometrical, but so now I've got a lot of circular and script in here, and I've got to get something in there of kind of the same feeling. Good heavens, where did that come from? This is so funny. So I was testing out, I've just found this piece here under my glass. It was literally under a piece of glass I have on my tabletop, but must have slipped down,
Ooh, neat.
but it was a piece of script.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking of trying to figure out where I needed something for in here somewhere, and I need some gold over here. So I'm looking at that piece of script as of interest. And again, I don't like super straight lines, but I like geometric, so I'll cut this in and I'll do some ripping of it too.
So I'm also gonna do the rule of thirds and kind of here. I don't know, I might put a little Fibonacci in there, you know, the
Right, the curve.
curve, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna put my center point here when I get to it. So I'm essentially using the rule of thirds, but I'm probably gonna, I just love I love the Fibonacci thing.
So do I.
I just love, but you know why I love it is because it's just like everywhere in the universe
Right.
and everything.
Well, and I'm doing a little bit of rule of thirds. And at this point, I'm starting to try to figure out exactly what I want. I don't know. I'm liking a lot of it. I just feel
It's pretty.
like I need. Not sure whether I want that in the black and then working on it. How much time do we have? Oh, we've got to get almost done. It's so crazy how
I know.
The time goes so
Time just-
fast.
it goes so fast. So, oh, that didn't work. How did I do that? Oh, I see how I did that. I also talk to myself constantly.
Me too.
Yeah. That's
So
that's part of the process.
Right.
sometimes I wonder if it's part of the process or if, yeah, I think it probably is.
It's part of the process. You're not crazy.
Okay, that's good. I really don't want to be crazy.
Crazy's good though.
It's kind of like I quartered this a little, but let's see what's happening. Really wanted to put, where was this piece? I just want to put this piece on. Hello, how are you today? I'm good. I'm on YouTube on a video, so I won't. No. You are perfectly. That's fine. The girls have no problem with me playing with other people when I'm on the video.
That's true. We have no problem with that.
No problem, right? I didn't think you did.
Nah.
You guys are so forgiving. I like the gold here. I'm wanting a little bit, I almost want my script to go up and down this way. And then I want this to go here, but actually this should go here and break it. Okay. This gold is.
All right. What's next?
Yours is just gorgeous.
Thank you. I just felt like flowers for Valentine's Day, and poppies are my favorite flowers.
Oh, nice.
And so that's how I got here.
Okay.
And I'm not crazy about that.
reduce in size.
Just put a little bit in there. All right, and I think I want to knock some of this back a little. This is gesso. Whoops, not there. I'm sure this is gesso. And so I'm just using my finger to knock some of this color back a little bit. Everything else.
Oh, Adele's here. Happy Valentine's Day, Adele.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
Adele.
Valentine's Day. I think I need a little bit.
Okay, now I have to look at this.
What is this?
Okay, doing weird things, but this is going to be fine. I really am not particularly used to working in neutral colors.
I think it looks great.
I just,
And that's what this is all about,
right,
exploring new
yeah, making
things.
myself do things that I don't normally do.
Right.
And, you know, for me, I'm thinking of Valentine's Day, but also maybe also in memories of other Valentine's Day. This is not a bright, pretty Valentine's Day painting. This one is maybe about, I still carry the passion in my heart, but I have had some life experiences that I want to keep the memories, but they're very soft and gray in places.
I think that's great.
That's where this is. So I've put this black down on this gold because they're not all dark. This is like the dark and the light with the gold. And then I have this little piece of scripty memory stuff happening here. So I'm gonna put that here in this area here. And then I'm gonna hold it with somewhere along the line. I had a gold heart. What happened to my gold heart? There it is. And I'm going to hold its place with a little gold heart. Here. I think. Or do I want it here? No, it's right there right now. And then put a second little bolt shape, but very little. So this is where I regret not going and getting my little Stampy for my little things that just cut out my gold hearts. But,
Here we go. Ready for the focal point.
huh?
I said ready for the focal point now.
I'm almost ready for my focal point. And I've got colors happening here. And I've got my big color here. But I'm going to put just a little bit.
I'm going to grunge mine up a little bit with a little charcoal pencil.
This is a little too, it's fine. I think it's this that's in the wrong place. Well, sometimes when you put things down and then you try to pick them up, life's not happy with you.
Yeah.
True. And then everything wants to rip and come up.
Right, everything wants to rip and come off. That is one of the things that I'm running into at the current moment. But we will see if I can play with this just a little bit. Come here, come here. I need to bring you into here. Like you're a balloon.
Right, it's time to get the fingers in there. Smooth
Huh?
out. I said it's time for me to get the fingers in there, to smooth out those wrinkles.
Well, I am 90% happy with that. I think it's going to have to dry and get a few more embellishments, including I probably will knock back this white, like you said, like what you said, Corrine, with your,
Uh-huh.
but I can't do it in the absolute moment because it's way too wet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I think I can make it work. A little bit with, come on, one little more piece. So, then I'll probably connect a lot of this with another really thin piece of this. Perfect. We're all just so frantically getting our pieces.
I know. It's like, I know I'm running out of time.
I know, same here.
Trying to get my piece done.
Well, I'm almost there.
Like, what can you do in a half hour?
Right, that is very, especially since, we started off with the talking and the planning and then,
Right.
so.
Yes,
where
you'll
were we?
have to come to the group on Facebook where we post these, right?
Right.
And see what our
Absolutely.
finished pieces look like.
Well, I think that I'm going to call mine for right now. Done.
Mhm.
I got rule of thirds in like 4 different places, but I love yours, Corrine. And I just realized I didn't bring any water to clean this brush, so I'm going to run to get some water, girls. I'll be right back.
Okay. I am just feeling like I need one more yellow flower. It's just making me crazy. So let's see what brush I have clean.
Very pretty.
Thank you. Just need some little yellow flower here. It's making me nuts. That's better. Little white in there. Gosh, it's full of stuff. Kind of messy, but okay.
Very nice, Corrine.
Yeah, I had to put something here. I had to like ring
Yeah,
it around.
yeah.
But this obviously my largest copy as my focal point and have a little bit different color in the petals. It may be hard to see on the camera to kind of set that apart.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I stayed with the colors on the page. I'm sure I probably used the same color for some of this background magenta paper. So I'm happy that I now have finished a journal page.
Excellent. Oh, very
Most-
nice, Lori.
Thank you.
Yours is dry enough that you can use the Stabilo. Oh, you're using a Posca.
I'm
Okay.
using Posca right now because I can't use the Villa right now.
I have my Stabilos are sitting right here next to me.
And I have
And
some
I'm
other
like, I
things.
can't use
Yeah.
them.
And I have some other things I want to do, but I can't do them yet. So
Yeah.
post it when I-
I did, while we're on it, I have to post these yet, but I did finish my collages from last week.
Oh, great.
And that you can see because we've been working on hearts this month. I have lots of hearts, but this is the page I finished that we started out doing our collage, and then I had to get my center of interest in, and I had some hearts that were cut out of other collaged paper and finished it that way for our Connected Hearts theme.
I like that. That is so nice.
So yeah, I did
That's
2 pages
beautiful.
of them together.
You got 4 little pieces of art there that you can reproduce.
I know, if there's nothing else, oh, now I got a painting on the other side of the page, so.
That looks great.
So, yeah, so this was fun, and I love yours, Terry. I love that, the red heart again. I love red and black together and white
And that gold in there
and
adds.
the gold.
Right.
Oh,
I like, has mine been featured? I don't think so, but I don't know why.
It's on the screen, yes.
Oh, okay. All I see is Lori's.
Oh, no, I can see all 3 of us.
Oh, okay.
Lori, I love that. Your paper's beautiful.
I do love yours, Lori.
Like I said, I'm not very fast with anything I do art wise, but I really enjoy the process.
That's what this is all about, exploring and enjoying the process.
I know, it's great. And thank you again. And I love the lesson, Corinne. And it is so funny that we both have the same exact piece of paper as
I know,
but it's a really good reference. You know?
it is.
Well,
It
great.
is.
And we have, I have one that is, that we used in the gel print experience
Yeah.
Ah, good.
with everyone as well.
Mm-hmm.
So.
So.
Well,
Okay.
absolutely beautiful. Thank you, girls.
Well,
Thank you very much. I hope everyone got some good information out of this, and we can't wait to see your artwork.
Yeah, so join the group on Facebook and also go to the website and join Explore Mixed Media. It's free for this first month, and then we're gonna dive in and and you can join to participate in projects every month, live paint sessions and all of that stuff. They're all coming. So we hope you'll join us.
Thanks,
Okay.
Laurie.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everyone.